What's happening, people? Welcome to another video with Allsortzz, and check this out. This is the latest version super clone by Goophone. Of course, this is the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now, as you read earlier in the video, this video is for educational purposes only. Make sure you share this video out to people that are wanting to buy an iPhone so they don't get scammed with this original. I have done a real versus fake as well to show you in depth with another original iPhone 17 Pro in the same color and what to look out for. So that video will be in the description box below. If not, then check out my previous videos or check out my Allsortzz channel for more real versus fake. Just before I get started, make sure you follow me on one of the social medias above, as I always put up sneak peeks on what to expect and Allsortzz. And as always, make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell notification so upload any video you'll actually be notified. So in this video today, we'll take a look at the box, take a look at what we get inside of the box, then we'll take a look at the design and if there's any flaws with this fake smartphone, and then we'll take a look at the operating system to see what and how they have made this fake iPhone 17 Pro Max the same iOS. Of course, it's going to be running Android, but the skin will be iOS. So let's see if they've updated that from the previous one that I've done. So I've also done a previous real fake iPhone 17 Pro Max, the first version that came out. But let's see how this one is, as this is a one-to-one super copy. So let's get started. Right, let's talk you through the box. Now, the box looks very identical to the original. It has been 3D printed on. It's not just a normal print of the phone. You can actually feel the 3D print of the phone when you brush it through with your hands. You've got the iPhone text on the side with the logo at the back. Take a look at the back of the smartphone. You have got your pull tabs to open up the box, and I've actually checked all the text on this phone and there's not one spelling mistake. Well, that's in from when I checked. With the previous one, there was also a spelling mistake when it comes to the back of this fake smartphone. But if you see anything, let me know in the comments. Pause it and read it if you want to see it. But if there is a spelling mistake, let me know. But I've gone through it. I couldn't find any spelling mistakes. So yeah, that is it. So let's open up the fake smartphone. Pull in the pull tabs. Nice and smooth. The bottom one. Same again, nice and smooth. Does it open smoothly when you... No, it doesn't. It's a bit hard. But nothing to worry. Let's get it opened. Let's go. Look at that. Now, first things first, I have got a cosmic orange iPhone 17. But the colour difference is a little bit off, in my opinion. But like I said, you can check out the real versus fake just to show you what the... differences are. But we'll put the phone aside. Let's see what else we get inside of the box. You've got exactly the same braided USB Type-C to USB Type-C charging wire, and also SIM card ejector tool. And also we have inside the manuals, which are only two, and that is a difference as well, but exactly the same as you would expect when it comes to buying an original. Put that aside. Look at all that. Exactly the same. So let's take a look at the smartphone. Here we have it. Let's just take a look at the design. So at the top, you can tell you've got a 3 camera lens setup. These are actually fake. So if you look closely at the camera lenses, you can tell that these two are fake and that one is real. So if you want to see a teardown of this phone, then let me know in the comments. Obviously the 3D camera lens or LiDAR sensor, whatever, that's going to be fake. You have got LED flash there. You've got the exact same color, and also there's a bit of a difference in color, but you got also the same placement, the logo as well. Usually it was placed on the previous one, it was placed higher, but this one is actually placed in the same place as the original. Take a look at the side. You've got the on and off button there, and also the camera button there, which is placed exactly the same. You've also got USB Type-C with 2 pentalobe screws. I don't know if they're real or not, but we'll find out if we do a teardown. Speaker grills. You've also got your action button and your volume rockers, and also your SIM card tray. And at the top you haven't got anything, so let's take this plastic paper off, and there we have it. Look at that. the phone actually looks very, very similar to the original. Look at that. Let's power this on and let's see what we get. So pushing in the power button, taking its time. Don't know if there is any juice in it. If there isn't, then I might have to charge it up. I've had it on charge for about half an hour. Let's switch it on again, round 2, and as you can see, you have got the logo. Now I've got to say, the screen has brightened up a little bit. I don't know if you can catch it on camera, but the bezels are going slimmer and slimmer. Now I've actually unboxed and reviewed loads of super clones in the past. The bezels have been really thick at the bottom, but this version, they are actually getting better year by year. Goophone are actually doing something that other like replica companies out there who replicate other products, these are actually just next level. Look at the body, screen to body ratio. Look at that. Now before, the bezels used to be really thick at the bottom. Now they are still thick, don't get me wrong, but they're actually getting better. Let's swipe it down from the left to see if we can put the brightness all the way up. Look at that. Wow. This is what it boosts up like. The Goophone i17 Pro 1-to-1 super clone. I definitely need to do a teardown on this to see what it's like. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Would you like to see a teardown? Anyways, let's check out the operating system and see what this phone is like. So swiping it down from the left will bring up your notifications. Swiping it down from the right will bring up your shortcuts. As you can see, pretty identical to the original. You've got Apple Play and everything like that. Even when you swipe down, it's all exactly the same. Now, even with the FaceTime and stuff like that, everything is exactly the same. Now, the first problem I've actually occurred is where's the line, that you can actually scroll up by the scroll bar. Trying to go back, it doesn't actually work. Pushing the power button, it just comes straight back on. I'm holding it down. So that is the first problem when it comes to fakes. You've always got problems like these, and I've got to say, the screen is really rough. It's actually just placed a little bit more. Or is that the screen protector? I don't know. But it's really rough at the bottom. I don't think it's a screen protector. After 5 minutes of just swiping it up constantly, it's actually brought me back to the home screen. So I'm going to be very wary when it goes to going into the apps, because I might not be able to get out of it. But taking a look at the home screen, as you can tell, the apps are exactly the same as the original with the icons. But if you go into utilities, you can see that you have got a Play Store. Now what that actually means is this phone is running on Android and it has a iOS skin. So don't be fooled by that. That's where you need to actually download most of the apps from. They may have some apps once you connect it to Wi-Fi when it comes to the App Store, so we'll just allow that. And as you can see, once it's connected, you may be able to download some of the apps from here. I won't say all of them. Now I'm going to have another problem of going back to the home screen. Let's the bar's actually going to probably come up in half an hour. Swipe back, and the swipe back work? No, I figured it out. Once you go into an app or any settings, whatever, number one, you have to wait for the bar to come on. So the reason why I've gone into settings, so I can show you what the settings is like, and then hopefully half an hour later, not half an hour, but sometime later, you will get the bar at the bottom. Now I'll tell you whereabouts you actually have to swipe up from to get it back to the home screen. So let's, in the meantime, while the bar's loading, we'll show you the settings. So as you can see, you've got your settings. You have back button there. Good job as well on that. Bluetooth, cellular. You've got your personal hotspot, battery, general, about, or software update, and no chance I'm gonna actually go for that. So this is running on iOS 26. It's the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Warranty expires on the 27th of the 6th 2026. Do you think that's going to be real? I don't know. 512 gigabytes of memory, and that's the IMEI. So you got all this iPhone storage. No idea if that's all going to work and stuff like that. Autofill passwords, background app refresh, date and time, fonts, keyboard, Android and Google voice typing. So as you can see, you shouldn't have that in the keyboard. Shut down, you can actually shut it down from there. Accessibility, raise to wake, back tap, double tap back of your phone to perform a screenshot. We're going to switch that on, and oh, there we go. I just didn't even touch it. I've not even touched it. See, look, I've not even touched it. See? I'll hold it from here. So that's a very good feature. If you tilt your phone, it will actually do a screenshot. See? Does your phone do that? See, that is just a feature what Goophone has actually made up. Sick. So we'll take that off for now, because every second I move the phone, it's just gonna do a screenshot. Action button. You can actually use silent, focus, camera, flashlight, voice memos, magnify, shortcuts. But will these actually work? So let's go into flashlight. Now we saw earlier that it will actually going into silent. So pushing it in, and yes, it does work. Flashlight does work. So that button actually works. Well, oh, we don't want that. Action button. We'll try one more. No. Voice memos. Pushing it in again. And you got your voice memos. Now, how do I bloody get out of this now? Oh no. I can't get out of it. Swipe back. Even swipe back doesn't work. I figured out how to go back, but you just have to wait for that the bar at the bottom. That's all you have to wait for. So you got your camera settings. No idea if this actually has 1080p. Let's go into there. It doesn't do anything. Control center. You can toggle anything on and off as you like. Swiping it back. Nope, we'll use that. Display and brightness. You can go into dark mode, and you can go into light mode. That actually works. Bold text, night shift, raise to wake, always on display. We'll see if that actually works when we just go straight back, and it's gone into dark, light. Did I change it back to dark? So let's go back. Oh, we've got to wait for that bar. So we'll put always on display on. We'll check it out later. So you got your app screen, or app library, search, Siri, wallpaper, notifications. I've got no SIM card in it or apps on it, to be honest. Focus, screen time, face ID and passcode. Will you actually put that on? No idea. I won't be doing that. Wallet and Apple Pay, definitely won't be doing that. Let's see what app's already downloaded. Let's see if Play Store is actually on here as well. Look how identical that is. Play Store, look at that. Play Store is actually on there as well. You got your wallets and stuff. But yeah, that is the settings. You can actually search as well. It does vibrate when you... but now, how do I get the... oh, right, hold on. Gone back into it. See, that's how you do it. Got it back on the main screen. So let's just hold the apps in. Can you move it? Yes, you can actually put these into groups as well. You can actually use the search button. That actually works. Everything actually works on it. Even the call button as well. It's identical. That's not my number, don't worry. But yeah, now how do I go back? How I did it was use it like that. So once it goes up, the bar comes on. It's the bottom of the screen that you need to get to get back to the home screen, which we have right there. So yeah, that is it, peeps. That is the fake iPhone 17 Pro Max. Don't tell me you would buy this, because I wouldn't actually give you the link to buy. It's just basically for education purposes only, so you know what the fake is actually like. It's already got problems, so I wouldn't even actually buy it, to be honest, not gonna lie. That was the fake iPhone 17 Pro Max. If you want to see any other videos, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you again for another video. We'll see if it bends as well in the teardown. video. So stay tuned and check it out on my Allsortzz channel.